The Tobago Autonomy Bill failed to pass in the House of Representatives on Monday. The Constitution Amendment Tobago Self-Government Bill 2020 needed a 3/5 special majority to be passed. 21 government legislators voted in favor, while 16 of the opposition members present voted against the move.
Madam Speaker, I wish to report that the Constitution Amendment Tobago Self-Government Bill 2020 was considered in Committee of the Whole and approved with amendments. I now beg to move that the House agree with the committee's report.
The motion for the third reading of the Constitution Amendment Tobago Self-Government Bill 2020 is not approved.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has described the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, Fali Augustine's intervention to halt the parliamentary proceedings during the committee stage of the Tobago Island Government Bill 2021 as preposterous. Dr. Rowley responded to Mr. Augustine's statements during the committee stage of the bill before it was passed in the House of Representatives on Monday. The Chief Secretary also made his suggested amendments to the autonomy bills public on his social media pages.
The Tobago Island Government Bill 2021 and an act to repeal the Tobago House of Assembly Act, Chapter 2503, were passed in the House of Representatives, with 20 members voting for, 10 voting against, and no abstentions. The bill and act form part of the legislation for Tobago's autonomy. But before this, the bill was scrutinized during the committee stage. Member of Parliament for Barataria Sawar, Saddam Hussein, indicated that the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, Fali Augustine, had made a call for the sitting to be postponed.
Madam Speaker, the matter before us is a matter that has been in the public domain for years, in this House for years. We last met in this House on a debate. We are now in committee stage. As I sit here, Madam Speaker, 2 minutes ago, I saw a WhatsApp on my phone from the Chief Secretary. That is what the member is talking about, that the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly is now intervening in that matter.
Dr. Rowley emphasized that extensive consultations had already been conducted over the years, questioning the time and approach of the Chief Secretary's communication. Mr. Augustine shared an 8-page outline listing the THA's recommendations via social media on Monday.
Nothing has come to me from the Chief Secretary in my office, but today in the Parliament, 1 minute before as we sit to deal with the committee stage of a joint select committee of years of work, this member comes here facilitating this intervention by a WhatsApp, by amendments being proposed by the Tobago House of Assembly to the Chief Secretary. Madam Speaker, this is preposterous.
Dr. Rowley said the laws of this country provide a mechanism for the Chief Secretary to communicate directly with the Office of the Prime Minister on Tobago matters. Mahalia Joseph Wharton, TTT News.
Meanwhile, during Monday's House of Representatives sitting, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley condemned the manner and timing in which the Tobago House of Assembly's amendments were sent. He said he received a WhatsApp message from the Chief Secretary moments before the sitting. However, Mr. Augustine, speaking to the media in his defense, noted the THA was also given short notice.
We only learned on Thursday, Mr. Prime Minister, sir, that you were bringing this bill to the House for debate on Monday. So we spent the weekend pulling them together, and because I felt it will take too long to go through an email, I did something that I haven't done for more than a year, sent you a WhatsApp.
The Chief Secretary noted that all parties were aware of the contents outlined in the document.
What was sent this morning is not new to the Prime Minister. Those are not new to the PNM, it's not new to the opposition, it's not new to the Parliament. They always knew that these were the things that Tobagonians wanted. They were sent down to Trinidad via a bill done in the House of Assembly, almost 10 years ago.
The Tobago House of Assembly minority is blaming Chief Secretary Farley Augustine for the opposition's rejection of the Tobago Constitution Amendment Self-Governance Bill and its failure at the Parliament's committee stage. In a press release on Monday, the minority said Chief Secretary Augustine bears significant responsibility for this outcome. They accuse him of political maneuvering and a lack of unity, which they believe ensured the bill's failure. Describing Monday's sitting as a deeply disappointing moment for Tobago, the THA minority stated that after decades of consultations, discussions and debates involving Tobagonians, the hope for greater self-governance has been dashed by the opposition United National Congress. They hold the view that the UNC's actions reflect political self-interest and servitude to their own agendas. On the other hand, the minority commended members of Parliament of the People's National Movement government for supporting both bills and successfully passing the Tobago Island Government Bill.